Hi everybody, bit out of the blue I know, I'm just trying out something new, and as always trying to look for something to do during the week because I can't get out much because of the COVID restrictions, and I'm just trying to find some ways of making some videos, and I think I found something a little bit different, and I know it might have some interest to some people, so I'm just going to mess about with this a minute. So I've got one person watching. Guys, whoever's watching, let me know what it's like, because I've changed the screen as well. Hopefully it sounds a lot better. Got 11 watching now. So if you can just give me some feedback, guys, on the sound, the picture quality. Is this something a little bit different I've been looking at? As always with me, I'll just go straight into it. Mandy's saying, hello, hello Mandy. Hello Steve in the background. I bet your bum's hurting you now after all that riding that bike. Good. Harvey says it's good. That's good to see. Got 24 watching. So anyway, what's tonight about? Hi pal, looks fine, picture's good. That's all right then. That's the main thing. So I'm just
it's a big property. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms.
So what we're looking at is my YouTube channel. I get a lot of people asking me about certain types of videos, and I just wonder if people really understand how my YouTube channel works. So hello amigo. So we got Vinny in now as well. Picture and sound good. Jackie's in as well. Oh, Jackie. I've just been chatting to Jackie about 10 minutes ago. I've been trying to sort out my drone licensing.
Spain today, Golf Resorts Murcia.
Been doing it for a couple of weeks now, and all it was, I got stuck with a little hyphen. Anyway, thankfully, it looks like it's all systems go on that side of it. So I've got to thank Jackie for that. Thanks for the help, Jackie. Kev, good. Steve, nice to see you. Yes, nice to see you, Neville.
There's so much more to watch. There's too many things.
Okay, so a little bit different tonight. It's Tuesday, isn't it? I think it's Tuesday. Feels like Tuesday evening. So what I thought I'd do tonight is I'm going to show you around my YouTube channel, but also some of the subscribers that I subscribe to, and give you some idea of other videos in Spain that I don't think people know about. But also, it'd be nice if you tell me a channel that you like to watch as well in Spain, because trying to find Spanish YouTube videos is pretty hard, especially English sites. I know there's loads of Spanish sites, but that ain't going to help me much, is it? I'm definitely going to help you guys much. So that's what it's all about. Got 26 in, so that's good. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go into my YouTube channel and give you some ideas what it looks like on the front page. Now, it might look slightly different on your phone or even your big screen. And I know that Steve and the Mandys have got a massive telly, 50-inch telly, and obviously it's got a little bit different on theirs. So what you see on the top line here, you can see my little cursor here. These are the videos that have been up recently. Then as you go down, you got buying property in Spain. Like I always say, or try to say anyway, that in my playlists, which is up here, is these come in different categories. So this is buying property in Spain, and it's all different videos. Got the first one out about research, and you can see there about winter, the basement. And another one I love going out doing, obviously, is my abandoned places in Spain, especially around where I live in the Murcia region. I popped down to Almeria, and I've been up to Alicante, what you call that now, Costa Brava area as well. So loads of abandoned properties there. And the next one is past streams. This is what I'm doing at the moment. Now, you know, I've been doing my Spain live Q&As. Now, at the moment, guys, I can't see your comments because I'm actually looking on my YouTube page. There's something I just didn't even know about that I've been doing on StreamYard. I've got Campersol, Mazarron, Spain. So people that's interested about Campersol, please check out that side of it on my playlist. Loads of things on there, all about the sectors, the community, property, what we got on there, you know, some businesses as well. And then for those who like to go a bit further from Campersol, the golf resorts. Now, Jackie comes from the Tool, a lovely golf resort, and I've got a load of golf resorts there. I'm still going through those. I was hoping last year to get on with that, but obviously with the COVID, it's put a stop to that. But there's loads of golf resorts in the Murcia. I think we've got over 25 golf resorts. Then obviously another thing I love doing is going out exploring in the Murcia region. We've got the Espuna, we got water wheels, we got tunnels, we got loads of places to look at as well. And then I got another one back into Campersol again, went to Campersol sector A, B, C, and D. It's showing you all the different sectors. Some of them are just a drive around, some of them actually showing you, especially on A and B, the shops and the facilities, what we got to offer. And then we got the Three Amigos. Another exploring one. It was me, Jackie, and Antonio. Now this is going back beginning of last year, really, before the COVID kicked in. We were just starting to get back out again, exploring towns and villages all in the Murcia region. And because Antonio's Spanish, giving us a lot of knowledge on what's on show. But unfortunately, with the COVID and with Antonio's health condition, we've had to stop that for the moment. So hopefully end of this year we'll get back together again. I don't know, but I've got my fingers crossed. Right, another one down at the bottom there, especially people that think about moving out to Spain. This is my sort of week 1, 2, 3, and 4. Obviously packing up and moving over to Spain. Give you some idea. We hired out a camper van for 4 weeks, and we went down the whole southeast coast, right down to the south of Spain, stopping off at places. And obviously, as you know, I found Campersol and I'm living here now. But just give you some idea what it's like. So I'm going to go, and then that's just some of the sections in my videos. So this is my playlist. If you just click on my playlist, I've got loads, guys. The top one at the moment is businesses on Campersol and in the Murcia region as well. And going over to Cartagena way. And then obviously got me Spain live Q&A. Living in Spain 21. Not many videos at the moment. I've got Campersol 21, and I've got Campersol Explorers. There's something else I'm doing at the moment. I've got buying property in Spain. So all you do, guys, you just click on the view the list. Okay, this one, sorry, I've got buying property in Spain. Now, this is with Steve and Mandy. Now, Steve and Mandy come over last year about June, July, looking at property. They rented right up until end of December, really. They bought a property now, and I'm just following these two through their stages of looking at property and obviously all the things they have to get involved in. Like they've got an English car and they've just re-registered it. They've got the Spanish plates up. They're going through the driving license at the moment because they managed to get in their residency before end of the year. They're going through that stage as well. Now, at the moment, I can't meet up with these two guys at the moment because this lockdown we got, I can only go out, me and the missus and the dog. But hopefully in the next week or so, maybe they're relaxing. I can get back out with Steve and Mandy again. I'll just click back on that. Where we go, here we go. And then we got some of the equipment that I use. I got a recorder, the Zoom Handy recorder. Other World Properties by Vinny. Obviously, you know, all the property videos I've been doing. Well, there's a column there you can look at. So you got a list of properties, and also that gives you an idea, guys, some of the properties on Campersol, because we've got different types of villas. I'm talking about Fortuners. I can't think of them at the moment. Fortuners. Oh God. You know, when your head goes blind, Fiestas and Rosas and Neptunos. Yeah, that's it. So big list there you can go through, guys. I think I got 18 on that one. I've got walks around Campasol. I've got starting up a YouTube channel for anybody that's interested in YouTube channeling. Back one of my cameras that I own, Campasol 20, exploring Spain. Now this is not in the Murcia region. This is like in Almeria, Costa Blanca. I've gone out further afield. Obviously Spain, living in Spain 2020. The Three Amigos, the cost of living in Spain. I've done a few videos on that to give you some idea of what costs are. Obviously some of my drone stuff. Living in Spain 18. I've got loads of living in Spain in different years because I've been out here 5 years now. I've got the Sierra Spooner, the big mountain range at the back. Activities in the Murcia region. I'll then go on to my drones again because you know I love my drones. I'll call them the Guns of Mazarron, the big gun battery we got just outside of Mazarron. I've got the mines in the Murcia region. There's loads of mines, guys. If you're into exploring, this is a fantastic area to have a look at. Eating out in the Murcia region, got some videos there. I did start up a daily vlog, but I'll give up on that. The fiestas on Campasol. Now, since I've been here, I think we had 3. Now, obviously, last year was cancelled. This year isn't looking very good at the moment. I don't think we'll get one this year, but we never know. Welcome to Campasol, all the different sectors. Exploring in the Murcia region, road trips, also getting in the car, driving to certain places, gives you an idea where to go, answers some questions I've been doing for the past couple of years. Rentals, I've got some videos on rentals and on the Murcia region. The golf resorts, living in Spain 19, buying a property, Campasol today, I did that last year, the abandoned series. And as you can see, the list goes on. Place in the Sun, loads of property on that. Walking in the Murcia region, Costa Calida, short films, living, you know, it just, the list goes on. Even crop circles. And where I used to live in sunny Dorset, I did a couple of walking along the old railway tracks. If you're ever interested in that, I've obviously got them moving to Spain. So hopefully I'll come back out now because obviously I'm probably babbling away there. I think what's he going on? Mad Dave's in. Been looking at a 2-bedroom place on D, says Martin. Good on you, Mark. Even Sean, can't wait while we can jump in our motorhome and get back to travelling. Yeah, at the moment it's not so good. Yeah, Martin, Neptune, Neptuno. Would be interested in a video diary, someone going through the non. Yeah. I've just put up. Well, I said just putting up. I've just put a video together about the non-lucrative visa process. That'll be out next Tuesday. But yeah, it would be nice to catch somebody actually going through that whole process. It'd be interesting to see how long it takes. I mean, obviously, looking at it on the website, you think, God, this is a lot of work, hard work. But I think once you get into it, it's probably not that bad, really. But yeah, be interesting to see if anybody's going through that process. And if you'd like to contact me, I would do a video on it. Oh, we got a Facebook user from Cumbran. I managed to say that, didn't I? That looks a proper headache, Roy. But yeah, I mean, I think what it is, this obviously now most of the UK people that are watching this, the whole process has changed now. Obviously, residency, they don't do residency anymore now. If you're not living in Spain anymore, you got actually do this whole process, this non-lucrative visa in the UK. You have to contact the Spanish embassy, probably at London. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Valentine's popped in, top man, the real Indiana Jones. Hi, Sean, didn't see that. Yeah, I've been trying out something new tonight. Well, not tonight. I've just been trying. I was messing about this afternoon. I didn't realise you could do all this on the YouTube channel. So anyway, not YouTube, this StreamYard channel I'm using for live. So what I thought I'd do now is some of the guys that I look at, obviously on in Spain. I'll just go back into. I've got to go back into the other channel to do this, guys. So I'll go into my subscribers. Now, I've written the list out, and let's see what we can come up with first. So, my first top lady is Jackie. Now, Jackie does a YouTube channel. Now, guys, if you're looking for a YouTube channel, you're going to have to put in, if you can see my cursor, I can't even pronounce what she's got there, but it's the 360 Drone Adventures. Now, Jackie's not, I forgot to go into her videos because Jackie does amazing videos. She amazes me how she makes them, but it's not just about drones. I know everybody's into drones, but there's also where she lives at the tour. I'll just put that one up because that's a pretty interesting video. And it's where she lives is an actual golf resort. Now, is this going to work now?
Welcome to Latore Golf.
Now, obviously, this video here, if you're into golf, guys, Jackie goes by hole around the whole golf course, but also shows you the technique. And I'm not letting you go to watch it all because it's up to you to go onto her channel and watch it. But she's done a fantastic video. I think it goes on for about over 22 minutes. But it is an amazing resort, guys. So anybody interested in looking at golf resorts or moving to a golf resort, check out this lady. Brilliant channel. Oh, it's gone straight out into that, isn't it? So that's Jackie's channel. And this is what I love about Spain is finding expats, and I got some Spanish on here as well. But this is one of the first ones I come up against. What on about? There's another one, Benidorm stuff. No, they haven't done a lot recently. Or have they? I think they have, yeah. Because obviously a lot of people are interested in going on holidays to Benidorm. And I know this lady here does a very good video, pretty up to date as well, what's going on. Obviously, Benidorm has been really hit bad. I think they're down to 7 hotels left open now. So obviously they're really struggling, but it's still nice to see that people still living there and getting on with life. What else I've got here? Let's have a look. If I missed anybody out, I'm sorry, guys. I did have a list next to me. Let's have a look. I've got quite a few on there. Oh yeah, now there's another guy. I don't really know this guy. He's down in Almeria, obviously a estate agent guy. So if you're looking at property down the Almeria way, he does do no, it's not a guy, is it? It's a girl. But she lives down Almeria way. It's a channel I watch every now and again just to see what's going on that area. So what do I go on that one for? Oh, this is a good Spanish channel. Obviously, Expat. He's married to a Spanish lady. You might have seen him. Apparently he was a cook on Channel 4 a long time ago, I believe, an Australian guy. He's living in Madrid now. They do some really fantastic videos. I'll just click on their videos there now. No, they did one on buying an apartment in Madrid that I can't see now. Oh yeah, Spain house tour. No, he actually did buying Spain, which is pretty interesting.
Really, once you start talking to the banks, what we found, they're going to start offering you things and talking to you about things that aren't listed on the website. Everything is a medida or custom, we would say. So we actually had a friend who recommended a
So another channel I always find really interesting. So that's Spain Revealed. I've got, what else we've got down here? Oh yeah, I mean, obviously another one you obviously watch on Channel 4 is Place in the Sun, but the actual YouTube channel Place in the Sun, they're actually the guys that let's do this one here. Now, when they actually do the program on Channel 4, they do follow-ups on the couples that have bought property. So that's pretty interesting to see as well. That it's not all show on the camera. These Place in the Sun videos, they spend a whole week. We only see it on telly for about, I don't know, what is it, 30 minutes or 45 minutes. But each property they look at, they spend a good day on it. But it's nice to see that they're doing the follow-ups now on people to make sure that they're happy with the property they bought. So yeah, Place in the Sun is another place to check out, obviously on YouTube. And it gives you ideas. If you go down through there, list of videos. They also talk about if you're buying a property in Spain. Now, obviously, everything's changed now, and I noticed they haven't put anything up new about, obviously, after Brexit. So hopefully they start doing that. Oh, is another guy that I met last year called Barry. Now, Barry does a good video channel. Now, Barry's a bit further up than me. He's in Costa Brava. I think it is. Hang on, let's just go onto his channel a minute. Okay. So now Barry goes all over along that part of the coast, but obviously further up for me. Let's have a look what we got here. Obviously, you've got Torrevieja there. You've got Alicante, Barcelona. Yeah. Hang on. Let's see if I can't understand where his trailer video's gone now. Must have missed it. Okay. What I'll do, I'll just click on to this one here. This nice one. I think this is down at Belladon. So I hope you're all hanging on in there. Hope you're finding it a bit interesting. So this is Belladon. As you can probably notice, this massive building there. It's colossal, guys. I mean, I can't believe how big it is. Now, I believe that at the beginning of last year, they started reopening this up because it was shut down for a while. And they was obviously taking in bookings for apartments at the top. So anybody that's got an apartment up here, I would love to take a video from up there. That would be amazing, looking down on this whole beach area. Now, just if you can see my cursor, just over here is the Belladon Cross, which you've probably seen in what's that TV series, Belladon? But yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, it is. I can see why the holiday makers go to Belladon because the beach is amazing, you know. But it's a different way of life, obviously in Belladon, but not at the moment. It's so different at the moment. So that's Barry. And then we got Otherworld Properties by Vinny. Now he's got, I believe, I'm right in thinking, Vinny's got up all his properties up on his YouTube channel as well. So this is mostly ones on Campersol, but not just on Campersol, and in the surrounding areas. Don't forget to check out his website as well. But it gives you an idea what the property consists of. You know, obviously some come with pools, some don't. Some apartments, and some are out in the country. And as you can see, it's got all the prices on there as well. So that's Otherworld Properties on Campersol, one of the estate agents there. Another one I look at as well, Belladon Forever. That's a pretty interesting channel. She hasn't put anything up lately. 3 months ago. We'll give that one a miss then. Oh, and now it is a lovely couple between the lakes, Mike and Yvonne. Now they've, I believe, if Mike's watching, I believe they've just got a summer apartment or villa. I'm not too sure. I've only hooked onto them since the summertime, really, and they've gone back to the UK. So obviously they've got like a summer home, but they down near Torrevieja way, between it's a big where they're standing now. It's a big massive lake. It's a pink lake because of the salt, and they sort of virtually got their apartment. They got a couple of bikes, electric bikes, and they just go out cycling and showing the local area and show what they get up to. Very interesting channel. Still quite early days yet for those guys, but he does a brilliant video YouTube channel, guys. It's worth checking out. Let's see if we can get onto one of his. I think this is the trailer one. I haven't got no tea left. don't know if I can get enough of beer. I'll be honest, guys, this week it's been really warmed up a lot. During the daytime, I can't believe how dry it's been. How warm it's been. So this is the area where these two live. I know that for much.
And as you can see at the end of each one is...
and you can see the lake in the distance. Now I did, if you can see my cursor, I did an abandoned building just over there. I think I called it the Snail.
You know, I like,
but yeah, very good channel, guys. Worth checking out. So that's Between the Lakes by Mike and Yabble. Now, obviously, when you're searching for these channels, it's always a good idea to put in that name. Right, what else we got? We've got the Camp Soul Explorers. Now, this is another channel I've been doing lately, and what it is, because I'm promoting it, because I get a lot of people asking about my other two YouTube channels. Now, with the Camp Soul Explorers, mainly it's about people living on Camp Soul, but obviously anybody that's coming out on holiday, they want to come out with us, they're most welcome. Obviously, at the moment, that's not going to happen with the COVID. And I started doing this over 3 months ago. So we're talking probably about September, October time. And I went out with just me and Steve. And then we went out with Femi. If Femi's watching, RV and Steve. No, not Steve. No, that's all right. It's just RV, Femi and me. And then just want to remember it all now. And then that was it. We went out to the mines down at Mazarron because obviously we was getting into lockdown again. We went out with Big Stuart, RV. God, I can't remember. And then obviously at the Christmas time, we had a load of us come out. I'll just put up that video now, just to give you an idea.
So the camera soul,
and what it is, I go out to usually 3 locations. I'll just turn this down a bit. You're not going to hear me what I'm on about. And I go out to 3 locations, pretty close to each other. Usually not even an hour away from Camp Soul, and we just look at places of interest. And on this video, we went to the La Santa, lovely church there. That wasn't open, unfortunately, because of the COVID, but some fantastic views. And then we went up to a Spooner. We looked at the viewpoints, looking back over towards the sea, which was amazing. Then we went over to the Badlands, and then we ended up at the Mariposa for a Christmas meal. A brilliant video. I'm bringing out another one this week. I'm not too sure what day yet. I'm sort of got around to doing it yet. But yeah, so don't forget that. Camp Soul, I could do with a few more subscribers on that channel. Anyone wants to join it, that would be fantastic. Casey Nesbitt. I don't know if you know this guy. I think what we call it is the YouTube entrepreneur. He hasn't done a video since 2 months ago. I used to watch I think he was my inspiration on starting up a YouTube channel. Mainly was Casey from the US, New York, US, isn't it? Amazing lifestyle he's got. Anyway, he's obviously had enough of it. I don't see much of him now. Another one of my YouTube channels. This is all about my drone stuff, which is Don Quixote. You wondering why am I calling it that? Well, that's me, Don Quixote, the man that goes out exploring. Let's put back up a video that I've done to give you some idea. I mean, it's amazing. We'll do. We was down in Mazarron town a while back. Just gives you some idea. I mean, Mazarron town itself has got so much history. Now we're at the tower. You've got the mines in the distance there. You've got a castle, an old castle there as well. A lot of history in Mazarron. Obviously, an old mining town, and it's a really big town, really. A lot to offer. And obviously, further on down, you got the port. So yeah, Don Quixote. If you want to join it, you're most welcome to, guys. But it's mostly, obviously, as you can see there straight away, it's all about drone stuff. But yeah, check it out. That's what I say. Okay, now going back, there's a couple more estate agent places. Dream Spanish Homes. Oh, I don't know about that one. Oh, now it is a nice channel to look at. Veronica Killick. Now she's a lady that lives on Campersole. She's got a holiday home on Campersole, and she makes some brilliant videos. When she comes over, she loves going out walking, taking pictures of everything really of interest, and it's always worth checking it out. I'll just do this one here. It's all about photographs with Fiona, and to be honest, she's one of my main sources for places to explore. Fiona always finds some amazing places. She just managed to find an image on the internet, and after a bit of searching, and with obviously some help from Fiona as well, you find these places. So I'm always grateful for Fiona. She's a lovely lady, and at the moment she hasn't been back to Campersole obviously since last year with the COVID restrictions. So I always look forward to Fiona coming back. So don't forget Fiona Kelly. I bet you're enjoying that, really, wouldn't you? Okay, here we go. We got what's that? What's we got here now? See, I've got a few on here now. Obviously, going a bit further afield. I always have a major problem with John's. Obviously, for Fuel Venturi, so it's an island down near Morocco way. Obviously, their temperature is a lot warmer. Every now and again, I want to speak to John. He's always pretty amazed at the weather that we get. You know, rain, because we get rain, obviously, and it's really does get a bit cold. Whereas John didn't seem to have that much problem. But it's always interesting, and obviously John gives you a good insight if you're ever interested in moving into Fuel Venturi. I'm sorry I'm pronouncing that wrong. John is always shouting at me, and he's always trying to give me a hand on that word. But yeah, amazing channel. I'll just see if I can whack up something there of John's.
As my most popular video on my channel is
John's pretty straightforward as well. I wouldn't say he's Mr. Grumpy. He'll probably, I'll get rid of that advert anyway. But I do love John's channels. He's got a couple of dogs, just like what I've got a couple. I've got one. I've got Bonnie. He always takes his dogs out on walks along the beach. Yeah, interesting channel by John. So we'll come off John's. What we got now? Right, here's one of my Spanish people that I'd check out as well, because he lives in the Murcia region. Obviously, it's all in Spanish. So anybody that's learning Spanish, this is a good channel to watch as well. What it is, he goes out walking with his wife, and sometimes he goes out with a group of people as well. And this is another channel that I gain information on exploring, because some of the places that Joanna, no, I don't know, I don't know, I'll give up on that, wouldn't I? But there's some amazing places that he's been to, and he looks quite similar to me, believe it or not. He's got his hat and glasses on. But I think he's a bit younger than me. But a channel worth watching, especially if you think about moving into the Murcia region. Now, I don't think he's been out for a while at the moment. I think his last video was, a couple of weeks ago. Bullis, which is the north of Murcia. Nice channel there. Kev the Argonaut. What else have we got? We've got a couple of people. Life in Spain. It's another Spanish channel that I look at every now and again. And that gives you some good glimpses on what's going around Spain as well. I think a lot of that's down in the south of Spain, because you've got Malaga there, even though you've got Benidorm, thinking about it. One of the channels I like looking at. Oh, now this is another interesting channel, because this is from the Costa Blanca, and they seem to do videos for English, Russian, obviously Spanish as well. Now, this is something new I've seen about how you can buy a property in Spain remotely. Yeah, pretty interesting. They bring out videos every every other day. Let's have a quick check on this guy here. So what he's got. I do like the videos that they do. Obviously, they show a bit of the area where the property is.
Welcome to the YouTube channel of Allegri Real Estate. Today we have a chance to enjoy.
Unfortunately, they haven't offered me out yet to make any videos for them, but you know, you never know. One day I might be out that way.
One of the best estates in all Costa Blanca. Just to give you a general idea about.
So another channel worth looking at. So life in Spain and Spanish property market. What else we got? Oh, now this is another fantastic friend of mine, Valentine. Now Valentine, obviously, as you can see straight away, it's another Spanish channel. Now I think, if I'm right in thinking, Valentine works for the Murcia TV company. I might be wrong. I know he goes on the radio a lot, but he shows a lot of the old history stuff. Let's have a quick look. Is this a short one? Because he does do some long videos, but obviously if you're into Spanish, but he does do a fantastic video. I'm trying to think, documentary. That's what he's into. And now I met this guy the first year I was in Spain. I was up at the mines. And he's with his brother and his girlfriend at the time, and we can't speak any language. Valentine, obviously we can Google Translate, no problem, but actually communication is zilch, and it makes life a bit difficult. But I'll be honest, I think he speaks a lot more English than I do my Spanish. But a lovely guy. He's shown me a lot of places as well around the Murcia region I didn't know about. And I've got a lot of respect for this guy, but he does a fantastic video. So check out, I think it's called Murcia Mysteries TV. But yeah, brilliant channel. So if you like learn a bit of Spanish as well, always worth checking it out. So who else we got? Now, I think this is the guy I was on about previously, which is a guy and got it mixed up with a woman. Now, this channel here is pretty good. Now, he's based down in Almeria, and as you can see here already, he's got about preparing yourself, buying property, locations, buying Spanish, how to pay for it. Yeah, very, very informative as well. I will whack up, let's see if we can get something on there. Obviously, I think I might be wrong. I've got a feeling he's Dutch, but I might be completely wrong on that. Let's have a look. Let's see what we got. Now he gave me a video a while back. Let's do one here. Give you an idea.
Some people would like to come to Spain for viewings, but they don't like to be in a plane with hundreds of other people wearing a face mask. Other people could come to have a look at the selected properties, but they have no time to quarantine when they get back home. If this sounds familiar to you, but you still have the dream to buy a property in Spain, let me help you. Together we will find a way to deal with the current situation.
So that's somebody called, I don't know if that's his name, Nicole Klaus. No, Kasser. No, it's probably not. It's probably his estate agent name, but pretty worth looking at as well. Now he's based down, like I said before, in Almeria. Places to go. Cool, I haven't seen that for a long time. Now I believe this one, they do a pretty good intro. I think this is a French person. I don't know. But I bet these people watching, they think, oh, they're not putting me across very well, are they? Let's put one on there. Now, I might be totally wrong, but I got. Yes, they're definitely French. So for all you French people out there that know obviously a bit of English, this is a channel worth looking at as well. Now they put out videos about once a month, and I think what it is, they actually show a bit of what's going on around in the area. So, you know, obviously about places to go for food and things like that, entertainment-wise, fiestas and things like that, but also going on a bit about maybe the property as well. But because I don't speak French,
Bien entendu, lorsque l'on vous dit Noël en Espagne, vous pensez aussitôt à los turrones et à los mantecados, los polvorones, mais il y a bien d'autres plats typiques de Noël en Espagne. Et c'est ce que je compte vous faire découvrir au travers.
Anyway, great channel. I probably don't even watch my channel. Oh, another a new one that's started up last year. Scottish couple in Spain by Barry. And I think, you know what? I forgot his missus' name. He's probably going to kill me now. Because they always come on the Thursday evening to the live show. Yeah, no, he's living up in Torvaca. They've just come over quite recently. I think they come over sort of late October or November time. They drove obviously from Scotland. No doubt they're enjoying the weather. They did a quick video. There was a place in the sun, was down in Torvaca way, and he managed to capture. They were doing a bit of filming, obviously in the square there. But another great channel to check out, guys. The Scottish couple in Spain. They show a lot about where they are, what's going on in their area. They've got some dogs. They take along the beach. They go out to the markets. They give you an idea of pricing and things like that. And obviously what's going on at the moment. Obviously a lot of places not open. Now this is obviously done last November. But anyway, I'm not going to show you that because you're going to have to watch his video, aren't you? Right, another interesting one. This is another Spanish YouTube channel, Siesta Films, obviously down in the Costa del Sol, Torremolinos way, because my folks live down that way, so I know that area quite well. Always interesting to watch their videos as well, what's going on. Gives you a bit of an idea, especially if you're traveling around. And one of the ones that I'm always promoting, Spain Speaks by Stuart. Obviously, he's been covering, he's been bringing out videos. Can't believe day 318, which is today. I'll just put up now quickly.
People left comments on the last video. Lots of comments.
If you want to know what's going on in Spain,
as usual,
check out Spain Speaks by Stuart. He does an overall thing what's going on around Spain, not just in one area. Obviously, Stuart lives in Madrid, and he obviously stuck in his apartment really. Now he's obviously also a Spanish English teacher, but he's been nearly every day ever since we've had this COVID, since beginning of last year. He's been putting out these, and it's what's good about Stuart, because he speaks very good Spanish. He reads all the local newspapers and national newspapers, so you get an idea what the whole thing is going on about, especially at the moment.
Dosage problems, uncontrolled infection rates, and pressure in hospitals on the rise.
So Spain Speaks, always worth checking out that video. We got Spanish Property channel. Now the Spanish Property channel, if you didn't know, these are the guys that are on Channel 4. You know, you got Place in the Sun. Well, this is another one. I think it's A New Life in the Sun. They've been doing a series down there of their estate agency. They're always pushing out videos every week, virtually, in that area. I don't know much about Almeria. It's a huge part of Spain, obviously, on that side of it. But you are looking at all different sorts of property. So, yeah, the Spanish Property Choice, as it's called. I've got Stephen Deere there. What's he doing on there? Now, a good channel, but for some reason, they didn't make any more over a year ago. I think it's over a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago was the results. Now, I think they were based on the tour. Yeah. Still worth checking out. I know it's over a year ago. Now they went to a couple of places in the Murcia region, I thought he made a really good video, but obviously he got fed up with doing it. But still worth checking out, especially if you want to look at property like that. The Spanish property, can't remember this one. Oh yeah, there's another channel worth looking at, guys, especially if you're thinking about buying property. Somebody else that obviously set up a YouTube channel and 6 months ago, he obviously got fed up with it, unfortunately. But there's some really good tips on there, especially about buying property, buying a house in Spain. Yeah, anyway, you get the gist of it. Expat in Spain, do I know that guy? I think I do. Yeah. Campusol Homes from Hell 2020 update. That's from my mate Stafford, who comes on here, who's actually coming down to live down in Campusol the next month or so. He's coming down from Barcelona way. So I'll be looking forward to meeting up with Stafford. Top man. Up Sticks is another channel. Hasn't got a great amount of subscribers, but pretty interesting information. Not too sure what this guy is. He's either an estate agent or he's some sort of solicitor, I don't know. But watching his videos is pretty interesting. He obviously talks about your NIE, registration of your TIE card, British, all those sort of things. So Up Sticks is another one worth looking at. That's it, guys. So I'm going to go back to my channel if that's possible. Come on, boy. Let's have a look. Yeah, no, we're not on to that one. Let's go back over here. Here we go. Back onto my channel. Okay, let's go back. I can't even see what's been going on here. So what we got? We got 33. So 33 people watching. When did they last spoke? They spoke about. Oh, we got Rob minus 17. That's cold, Rob. Sorry, can't help with the French. That's all right, Rob, because I've got no chance. Julie's popped in. Thanks, Sean, for sharing, because it's very interesting to know. Thank you, Julie. Nice to know that. Valentine, obviously enjoying that part of it. Anyway, guys, while I'm here, now I'm back. I can see myself. Hope you found that interesting. I mean, if you've got any YouTube channels in Spain that I don't know about, that would be interesting to know. I mean, I know we've got many people watching at the moment. So we've got Jay there. Hang on, let's go back up here. This is what I missed out on there. I didn't think I had many conversations then. So let's have a quick look. Let's go through the top. So we got Mandy. Hi, Mandy. I know you said we've got RV. That's good. We got Wayne. Oh yeah, now the reason why it's got fine pick and good, because there's something. I was just messing about this afternoon because I got so bored. I've been trying to sort out my drone because we've got to register your drones here in Spain now. God, talking about complicated nightmare. Anyway, I got so bored with that. I thought I'd just start looking on my live stream and seeing what I can do. And I didn't realize I could actually show my YouTube channel and explain it a little bit. I hope that's helped a little bit anyway, to steer people around. So these people were just saying looks okay. And apparently I had it on the wrong video setting as well. I think I had it on 480, but apparently now I got it on 720. So hopefully it's getting a little bit better picture. Got SK there. Mandy dear, sounds good about. We got Camera Club tonight. So they've gone off now to do their Zoom with their Camera Club. So hopefully I'll see them back later on. Picture good. So Steve, top man. I've got Vinny coming in there. Hello, amigo. See, I know a bit of Spanish. Got Jackie there coming in there. Now that obviously that's Jackie's YouTube channel. Got Kev the Argonaut. He's saying it's slightly tinny and echoey, but clear. Yeah, that's probably to do more with my my computer. I was about to say my Mac then. And obviously it's probably to do with the room. So I've got some more sorting out to do in the room. I've got to do a bit more soundproofing somehow. I've been watching a guy called Will from the US. He's been giving me some tips, so maybe that'll stop all this bit of echoing. Good evening, Sean. Says Stave, top man, never ordered the scene. Yeah, RV. Don't know much about channel works. Don't know how your channel works. Do you? No, not really. I thought that's why I thought I'd have a look at it to see how it goes. Jackie saying thank you. Jackie just installed my drone. Harvey's done that. Good man. Cool. Well done. We're all talking about that now. Some pop-ups. You caught me cooking. Yeah. Well, obviously something I didn't plan tonight. Obviously, just want to check it out. So I've got 41 in the house now. Are you guys? Yes. All the best. Yeah. At the moment, unfortunately, we're not in full lockdown, but we're not far from it now. What's happened now is we can't go out and meet other people now. We can only go out in twos, apparently. Obviously, if it's a family, they can go out still. But we can't go out and meet anybody, I believe. There was something yesterday put up about this, about one person could meet another person. But last week, they made it quite clear that you can meet other people coming into your house or outside. You can meet them. They've shut down all the bars and restaurants. Now, the bars and restaurants are open during the day for takeaways. We've still got a curfew on during 10 o'clock at night until 6 in the morning, I think. They want to change that. I've heard now in some regions in Spain, they want to drop it right down to 6 o'clock. We're sort of confined to the Mazarron area itself, so I can only go if anybody lives in the Mazarron area. I can only go down to Pacelli's beach. I can go down to the port of Mazarron, but I can't go no further. If I go down to Isla Plana, that's in Cartagena, and it's the same where we are on campus. So if we go up the road towards the golf resort, which is the Condado, that comes under Alhama, and I can't go the other way past El Paraton, because that comes under Toltana, if that makes sense to people. But we can go out down the town of Mazarron. You know, we've got some big shops down there, so we're not completely shut off. But I've got a horrible feeling that will be the next stage, as it was like this time last year, where we wasn't really allowed to go out the house other than walking the dog, which I'm not going to look forward to. Oh, no, obviously, Mandy's on about the television. off the camera club now. Catch you later, you two, Roberts. We were confined to our towns in Spain at the Mo. Yeah, it's got pretty serious now. Obviously, the COVID figures, COVID thingy's gone up at the moment. Obviously, it's not getting any better. So we just have to see how that goes. Sean, is it worth buying at the present? A good question, that Facebook user. I see if you're still there now. Is it worth buying at the present? Well, if you understand about the new rules here, it depends what you want to do, really. If you're buying it as a summer house, you just got to remember you got the 90 days, and then you got to have 180 days, and then you got another 90 days. If you just want to have it as a summer house or rent it out as an apartment, something like that, to earn a bit of money, yeah, I can't see the problem there. Prices haven't done anything, they haven't dropped. I mean, a lot of people thinking the market was going to crash. Well, that hasn't happened yet. And don't forget, guys, there's a lot of Europeans living here now as well. So people thinking that the market's going to drop in price, not yet, I don't think. Obviously, I'm bringing out a video next week called the oh god, you know what? The non God, you know what? I've forgotten what video done now. I've got so many things here written down. My brain has been fizzled with my trying to register my drone today. I think it's the non-convenience. Anyway. Obviously, it's all changed now. You can't come to Spain now and apply for residency. You got to do it back in your own country now, which would be the UK, especially if you're out of the EU anyway. If you're out of the EU now as a non-EU resident, then you have to apply for a visa. I haven't got it written down. Anyway, you know what I'm on about. So I think if long as you know you fall under that category, where I think what I heard now, you got to have at least £2,000 a month to live off, then you've got no problem. So what I would always say to people is, don't just buy it off the internet if you can help it. You need to come out and have a look, guys. Don't rush it. Things are not going to change. Take your time. Come out. Make sure it's for you first. A lot of people rent first before they rush in and buying something that they might find out a problem, get rid of later on. So take your time. Three Amigos need to get back again. Yeah, Jackie. If Jackie's still there, I did contact Antonio a couple of weeks ago. He's still. I think he said he's back in Toltana now, but obviously he's still worried about the COVID. And I said to him, well, look, when you feel safe, we'll meet up again. So I'm hoping that we will get back out together later in the year, but I can't see anything time soon. Yeah, that'd be great if we could have. Thumbs up there from Jackie. Been looking at a 2-bedroom place on D. Martin, well done. Hope it's looking good. Even Sean can't wait while we can jump in our motorhome and get back to traveling. I'm sure there's a load of people in that same boat. I know there's a lot of people back in the UK that have got holiday homes there. I think some people I know have actually bought homes end of last year, and obviously had to go back to sort something out, and then they couldn't get back out again. It's a nightmare, isn't it, this COVID thing? I just wish that they could get it sorted. Neptuno he's looking at. Well done. Or maybe he's referring to what I was on a bit of a blank period a while back. Would be interesting. Yeah, that's it. A non-lucrative visa process. Yeah, that's what Roy's asking. That's what I'm got video coming out next Tuesday. Hi, Sean from Cumbrawn. I remember it all well now. It looks, yeah, we're talking about the non-convenience process. It looks a bit of a nightmare, but yeah. Hi, Sean. Glenn says, didn't see you there. Yeah, I've just sort of crept in tonight. I'm just going through it all. Hi, evening, Sean. How is Andy? Top man. Good. Cheers on that, Andy. What's it like, Sean, with the COVID? It's not, you know, I mean, I try not to think about it. Obviously, in the evenings we watch the UK news, and that's what it's all about. And I go on my iPad, look on the Sky News there. It's all about the COVID. We got COVID on Campus Hole now. I don't think there's anywhere that nobody's got COVID. Obviously, speaking to my friends back in the UK and listening to other people that I've been chatting to the past couple of weeks, they've known friends that have gone down with it. Some actually died from it. Not nice, but people are still surviving well here. I mean, thankfully, we've got a fantastic guy on. I live on Alan, who runs the supermarket there. He's been a fantastic. He's a young man, but he's so helpful. I had to buy a big 15-kilo bag of dog food for my little squatty dog Bonnie, and I said to Al, I can't carry it over, mate. And he no problem. He just picked it up and brought it over to me gate. Lovely guy. Obviously, he's been doing loads of things, helping people in the community as well. There's a good community spirit here, which is good to see. And that's what I try and put across every now and again. When I can get out and about, I try and show that as well, what's going on around Campus Hole. But it's not too bad. Obviously, we still haven't heard nothing about when we're going to get the vaccine here. Loads of talk about it on some of the YouTube, especially when I watch Stuart Spain speaks, sorry, what's going on in the area. But as far as I know, I don't know anybody that's had the vaccine down here yet. Guess I'm going to be good while we're out in Spain. End of the year, maybe. Can't wait. Great to see. Producing great. Thank you, Don. Top man. Sean, any chance of a nighttime drive around the sectors? You know what? I was going to do that. I'm just trying to think now. I was going to do a walkabout about the streets. Unfortunately, there's some people on Camp Russell that take a different view of me driving around Camp Russell. I actually had a complaint against me because I was showing car number plates. Anyway, because of all that, I'm not going to drive around at night time. But I'll look in. I think once this COVID thing's out of the way, I will look into that a little bit more. But at the moment, I just don't want to upset people. You know, I think with this COVID, it's brought out the worst in some people. But I'm sure once this COVID's out of the way, I'll get back into going out at night time, because obviously I know people want to see what it looks like at night, and obviously there are some places on campus that haven't got no street lights, but also what's the sound like at night? Is it quiet? Is it noisy? But yeah, at the moment that ain't happening. But thanks for asking that one, Facebook user. I got Jay there. Thank you very much. 41 still watching. Well, I must be doing something right. What's it like in Spain now? The COVID. Another question on that. Well, obviously here it's not so bad. I think because we're a rural area, we're not so highly populated with people. It's mostly to do with the farm workers. I think Toltana, just up the road from us, was in lockdown for quite a while. But it looks like they've sorted that. But unfortunately, yeah, numbers are rising. And I think at the moment we're all right. But obviously we're not frightened to go out, I suppose. That's the thing. But obviously we can't do a lot anyway because everything's been shut down virtually. I mean, obviously we can go to the supermarkets, we can go to our local shops, but yeah, it's just boring, isn't it? I suppose that's what I can just say. But thankfully we're all alive. Have you got Spain Speaks on your? Yes, I've got Spain Speaks. I'm just catching up with all the. I like going through all the comments. I think it's good that I can put them up to show people. Takes the effort to do it, which is nice to see. Even Sean just bought a coffee. Oh, top lady Diane, I think you've got the fun there. Thanks for your advice. Be there one day. Yes, never give up that dream. That's what I tell people. I know, obviously, with the Brexit out of the way now, things are starting to come out of the woodwork. Now on Thursday, I'll be talking a bit more about some of the after effects of Brexit. Now, a lot of you, us. Well, I don't know, I can't really say because I'm a resident now, but there's a lot of people, non-EU citizens, that things are starting to come to light a bit more. But I'll talk a bit more about that on Thursday night. Because if I say it now, I have nothing to say on Thursday night, will I? Jay, another world properties and fantastic properties you found just needs to spark through the tool during the videos, just needs to speak. Yeah, well, I'll be honest, Jay. But he's not a man for speaking on his videos. I've asked him a few times because I've sort of asked him, "Would you mind speaking?" But he didn't want to do it, which is fair enough. I think it is not easy speaking to a camera. It is a bit nerving, and the last thing I want to do is sort of pressurize people. But you never know. Maybe next year he'll be doing that. Between the Lakes, really funny channel. Yeah, I'll have to agree there, Jackie. The captain, good evening, Sean. The whole layout looks great. Good. Glad you enjoyed that. The picture looks all right. Got back to Vinny. Yeah. Oh, so that's Valentine's friend as well. That's good to know. Good evening, Sean. Martin, top man. I expect he's. What was that time? That was. Well, yeah, that was a while back, wasn't it? About half hour ago. Hope you're still here, Martin. Glenn, hi Sean from sunny Birmingham. I bet it ain't really, is it, Glenn? You've still got snow, haven't you? I believe. Hello, what have we got? I didn't realise we had so many people on here tonight. So we got Julie. Hi Sean, nice to see you, Julie. Valentine, thanks. That's all right, no problem, Valentine. Julie again. Hi Sean, very interested to know. Good. I'm glad I'm making it sound a little bit interesting. So I can't. Yeah, so no problem, Rob. See. Not everybody can speak Spanish. Minus 17. God, that must be cold, isn't it, eh? Good evening, Sean. Martin, nice to see you. Always the professional. I wouldn't say that, Tony. I'm always a man trying to learn something. It's still there of top man. Started watching on StreamYard, but before YouTube. Good. That's what I say. Neville, Sean, what the temperature's like? I'll be honest, Neville. Let's have a quick look. Well, I've got to give you some rough ideas of temperatures. I mean, the other day, I think it was Sunday, 23 during the daytime. Couldn't believe it. Now, on my weather app's always not very judgmental, but it's during the daytime. Tomorrow we got 22. Thursday 20. So the average we've got temperatures is in the 20s, which is pretty good. And even though my app, I don't know if you can see that very well. It's got sort of cloudy, sunny. When it says cloudy, sunny, most of the days are pretty sunny, really. And it is. Me and the wife were sat out again this afternoon. I don't know what's that. Yeah, we sat out this afternoon, and I was in my t-shirt and a cup of tea. What better? And I think that's the way you got to look at life, guys. Dream on. But it will happen. I had the same thing 10 years ago when we was looking at property. Well over 10 years ago, down in Malaga way, I thought we could never afford to buy a property. We was looking at mobile homes. And then we took the big dive, and we went and hired a camper van, and we just went down the whole East Coast. And here we are. Had our first COVID jab yesterday. Well done, Tony. That's good to hear. That I know some people are actually having the injection now. Ain't happening here. Is there a minimum weight where you don't have to register a drone in Spain? Rob, no. Unfortunately, the minimal weight, is 250 grams. But because it's got a camera on it, you have to register your drone. So even though I believe the Mini 2, talking a bit droney stuff now, was 245 grams, which is well below the 250. The only good thing about that type of drone is you can do a lot more with it. You know, with the other drones, you've got to keep 150 meters away from people. But with the Mini, you can literally, even though you're not supposed to do it over a group of people, but you can fly over people. And anyway, if you watch my Don Quixote videos, I'll go a lot more about that. Hi, Sean, do you drain the pool in the winter time? No, we don't, Derek, but I know a lot of people do. A lot of people do empty the pool out. I think mainly that's to do with upkeep of the pool itself. You know, the tiles need regrouting. Some people put this acid stuff on to get all the stuff off around the tiles to keep it nice and clean. But we don't, because I think what we're worried about is obviously filling up again. Because one thing we have noticed, especially the last 3 or 4 months, is the price of water seems to have gone up quite a bit. I think anyway, you know, I think we used to pay about, when we first arrived here in Spain, we was paying about 50 euros every 2 months. And now we seem to be paying about 80 euros every 2 months. So it does seem to be going up a bit. I don't know why. Very informative. Good. Thank you, Susanna. I'm sending a photocopy of my Irish passport. I'm sure there could be a lot of people doing that. I sure love the show. Sound man, good. We could call you in Ireland. We would call you in Ireland if it was true. You need military clearance to buy now in Spain if you're in the UK. Hang on. We've got it. Let's read it again. Oh, Sean, love the show. Sound man, we would call you in Ireland. Is it true you need a military clearance to buy now in Spain if you're from the UK? Yeah. I'm going to talk a bit more about that on Thursday night. Now, apparently, I'm just going to give you a little bit of information on that because not to panic anybody. It does seem to be on the southeast coast, and it seems to be sort of in the the Murcia area, and a bit further up towards Costa Blanca way. It was an old Franco thing that came out in the 70s, I think. but don't take it too much to heart. I think what it is mainly going on about is if you get a new property built in the middle of nowhere, if it's on the military lines, they call it, you have to get a military. I haven't got the info down here. I've written it down in the other book. But yeah, partly true and partly not. But I will talk a bit more about that on Thursday night, or else I have nothing to talk about. Damn, there's in time zone change. Thought it was 10 minutes early. Terry, as you always know, you can always catch up later. 2,000 for a couple, Roy. Yeah. Sorry, not each, obviously. Now that's only a rough guide. I'm explaining that video that's coming out next Tuesday. It's just a guide. I have given a link to a website with a lot more information, but I think the true facts will come from the Spanish embassy when they send you the form, and there'll probably be a little bit more understanding what that's about. But yeah, not so good in one sense. We refer you as Spain. Sean Speaks. Chop, man, Rob, always like your support. If you're bored, give Coffee Break Spanish podcast a try. If you're bored, give Coffee Break Spanish podcast a try. They're from Glasgow, and I even can understand them. I have thought about doing a podcast, but I don't know if I could do it. But yeah, something else I could think about, especially the times, because I'm talking about, I haven't got no videos to show at the moment. Unfortunately, I've got a video coming out next week, but I always usually have loads of videos all stacked up that I can put out and put the pressure on. But no, I ain't got any videos. But yeah, good thinking about the old podcast. I've just seen the Scottish couple have popped in, late jumping on. We got our Mazarron sorted. Well done, guys. It's hope you didn't have a translator. Hope you went down there and had a go yourselves with the translating bit. Yeah, good start with getting the Mazarron. Mazarron's a pretty important thing to have. Can't get a lot of things done if you don't have the Mazarron. Of course, I'm still here. Top man, Martin. Top man, James. Hi, bud. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Nice, good. Am I at the bottom? I think I'm at the bottom now. Yes, I'll call that everybody. Evening, Sean. 7 degrees in sunny Bournemouth. That's cold, isn't it, eh? -7 degrees. I was just about to say 7 degrees ain't bad, and I saw the minus bit. No, that ain't so good, is it? Starting to rain, heavy harvest. Oh no, Gordon, that's not so good as well. You guys have had a lot of water in the UK at the moment, haven't you? Top man, Sean, you shrunk a bit. Yeah, you probably noticed that the picture is a lot bigger. I was watching a video today, which is, I'm not the most technical minded person. I've been using this StreamYard live stream network for about a year now, and I've never one for reading instructions properly. And I was watching a video today about my camera setting, and apparently I've had it on the wrong setting. I had it on 480 where I should have it on 720, and as soon as I put it on 720, for some reason it's enlarged. It made me look small. But yeah, I'll have to maybe sort something out with that camera, I think. I've lost myself in the background. Anyway, top man, yeah. Some gift of the gab though. Yes, I'm trying to babble on. I'm getting a bit of a sore throat now. I'm getting thirsty. Stay safe. Yeah, I'm trying to, Martin. That's the main thing. Diane, still waiting for a queue to buy you a coffee. How do I pay? No, you don't have to wait in the queue. If you look, but not below this video, if you look through my last video, which I believe, if I go back to that channel now, if I put this video up now, Diane, you will see a link. This is my video I put up today. It's about dog beaches, believe it or not. But if you see here, Diane, I'm showing you now, right below the vid, it's got pinned by Expat, is a link to buy me a coffee, and the PayPal link And if you want to buy a t-shirt as well, there's a t-shirt link as well, but most appreciated. But yeah, this is today's video. It's me taking Bonnie out. She loved that day. Get rid of that advert. But yeah, all got 5 dislikes this time. It's getting popular then. So let's go back to let's go back to that again. So yeah, oh, you saw that, Diane. So that's how you buy me a coffee. I must put up a better information thing, I suppose, isn't it? About when I say buy me a coffee, I don't really say where you buy it from, do I? So I must put up a bit more under the video is the link, but I most appreciate it. But if you don't have to buy me a coffee if you don't want to, I don't mind. Hang on, here we go. I personally think the Spanish government will reduce the fine. Yeah, I honestly think so too. I think the problem is this I've forgotten it again now because it's such a weird name. Non-lucrative, that's it. Non-lucrative visa. Obviously, it's been going for years, and I suppose at the time they didn't get so many people coming from non-EU countries, and obviously the UK has a big amount of people that come from the UK that live in Spain, and I think the last thing they want is to deter people. Because I know in Portugal they've got already something different going on. I think theirs is a lot less, and you can stay for 180 days. So I'm sure Spain will change their mind on that. When that happens, I don't know. I think Spain's got a lot more on their heads at the moment with this COVID thing, but yeah, I'm sure they will drop the price down, especially by the summertime, I would have thought. So as I always say, keep watching, guys, because no doubt it will come up. And if you watch Spain Speaks by Stuart, he'll probably be one of the first to get to the wind of that. Yeah, I'm sure they will. Adios, Sean. Lurch is over. Yeah, hasta the Legos, as I say. Thumbs up, Peter says some Team Wong. Yeah, top man. If you might just start it through the it costs about £50 a month in charges. Yeah, that's another thing about what's been going on at the moment about blooming bank charges here in Spain. I wanted to buy you a coffee, but no problem, Kev. So you top man, eh? You bought 2 t-shirts instead. That's just as good. We finally managed to do our pageant online by email. Well, that's something I didn't know about. So obviously, this is another thing. I think when you're going through these things, each region does it differently. Now, as far as I know, we always had to go down to the blooming town hall. I think they've opened up an office down in the port now where you can do your padron and some other things as well. It doesn't cost, I think, not even €2. It's just for a photocopy in it. Really helped us out. Yeah, well, that's good. And I know some of the town halls actually have an English translator there as well. I mean, ours in Mazarron don't, but using Google Translate's been a fantastic thing. I always found that's good on you, Barry, that you managed to do that on yourself and online, which is interesting to know. What was the longest period you could stay in Spain? At the moment, if you're a non-EU citizen, it's 90 days. Sorry, I was just scratching my ear there. Yeah, 90 days now. It's 90 days, and you got to wait 180 days, and then you do another 90 days. Obviously, you can break that up, that 90 days. But yeah, it's 90 days at the moment. Banks don't miss. No, they don't, Glenn. If they can find a way of making money, and also, I think it's a bit cheeky that the banks are coining it at the moment. Yeah, 90 days. Yeah. Hi, Sean. We have made it to Campus Hole thanks to your help videos. Just bought them Sector D. Well done, Facebook user. Hope you enjoy it. That's the main thing. From when you enter the I mean, this is another thing. This I can't even pronounce that word very well. Chagrin zone. it's all over Europe, so you can travel through France, Spain, no problems, and there's no border checks really. The only times you get checks is if you get stopped by the police on the road, but doesn't happen very much. So it does make life a lot easier. We've got we've got family, I should say, in France and Germany anyway. So once all this COVID thing's over, we'll be getting back to traveling again. But yeah, I mean, if you require 20,000 euros but don't have it, just cycle through payment apps, make it. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how that's no problems. I don't know how that's going to work when you put in this application form. How they check it, I don't know. We when we was here, obviously, because it's different. When we was going for our residency, we had to show our bank statements, but we had to show our Spanish bank statements. Obviously, that can't do that because you can't even come to Spain to do it. You've got to do it back in your own country. So you just got to prove that you've got 2,000 going through your account each month. That's all to live on. So I'm sure it's not going to be that. I know what's happened there. They require bank statements to last 6 months. Yeah, well, that's another thing. I must write that down. I think I missed that out on mine. Hang on, 6 months. Well done, that person that I can't remember their names. Hang on, let's write that down. Right. Okay. Just in case somebody's going to ask me that, I can say, oh, well, I got that from that guy in Bournemouth. Yeah. Right, I think I've got through it all now. He says that. And we're still going. And we've got 39. Anyway, guys, I've been on for how long? I've been on for now. Let's have a quick look. Does it say? No, it doesn't say how long I've been on for. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, it does. Cool. I've been on for an hour and a half nearly. So I want to thank everybody very much for watching the show. It was just something out of the blue, something that I was messing about this afternoon. I thought I'd just give you some ideas. I'll just put that up. Neville's from Bournemouth as well. Top man. I used to live in Poole and Dorset. Lovely place. So anyway, I just want to thank everybody for coming in tonight, hanging on, especially for you, Martin, because I know you're a great supporter of the channel. I just want to say thank you very much. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to sign off now. And yeah, thanks for coming in, guys. Hope you enjoyed the show. That's the main thing. Stay safe. And yeah, I'll catch you on Thursday night at 9:30 Spanish time or 8:30 UK time.